Welcome back for another episode of Silent Hill. As usual, I'm not gonna remember the number because I cut these in links for hour-long sessions. Anyway, I have some awesome, cool news. Colby's actually right here
In the studio.
in the fucking studio, in the flesh. We're both chilling here. I'm high as shit. And speaking of which, since you already played this, would you like to take a lead in this too? Would you like to play in the controller too as well?
No, you're good.
All
This
right.
is good because you're kind of.
I'm gonna need to take a hit. I'm gonna need to take a hit from the Delta 8 pin. So I know people will get a bad rant from this, but it's not bad. Like, it will get you high.
Right.
Then we also got some gummies with me right now. Feel that shit.
I like that feedback. That controller is that's nice.
Oh yeah.
See, that's another thing. Like with the Xbox controllers, we're talking about controller setups. If anybody's wondering, I use a DualShock 4 controller with my PC, and the problem that I ran into with it was getting the face buttons to work, like the triggers and stuff, wasn't that bad. But getting the full functionality of the controller, like using haptic feedback and stuff like that, on Windows specifically, is a nightmare, dude. It sucks so bad. Cause you gotta...
Shit.
Oh, God, man, Lemus, I need a partner.
Fuck me.
But yeah,
we are the most I'm being very unprofessional. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, dude, no, I'll pin that. But yeah, just the full functionality of the controller. I really wish they would work on getting a more Windows friendly driver setup, some back end software maybe. I'm just saying, Sony is also a computer company. They're not just a game company.
They're still making laptops, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah, because they own Lenovo.
Really?
I think so. Let me fact check that. I don't want to throw that out there and just be like, that's so stupid as hell.
Oh, fuck you, you little bastards. Leave me alone.
Okay, so no, they don't own it.
They don't?
No, it's a company called Legend Holdings. So no, they don't own Lenovo. I apologize.
Hold on, I just shot myself for a quick second there. I saw that little bastard. Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say, going back to this game specifically, I know that the enemy design is not...
memorable.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of bland, but some of these things really, really creepy. Just the way they move. And this is actually a redesign for... I can't remember either the US or Japan, because one version has these enemies in the school as children, like little kids, and then the other ones are
oh yeah, that's right.
These creatures or whatever. Because I want to say that was a US thing. We got the creepy kids, and then Japan got the redesigned monsters.
So, one thing that I did learn about, because I was actually listening to a Silent Hill Facts, apparently in the Japanese version of Silent Hill, they get an actual scene of the burned victim.
Gotcha.
And I was like, holy shit, Japan's gnarly as fuck.
Yeah,
they were more gnarly back then than they are now.
Yeah. I was thinking about that on the drive over here. I was just thinking about random Japanese games that I've seen, from kind of this time period, and I'm like, they used to go hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They used to go way fucking. Motherfucker. Fuck that little fucker.
right.
I don't want to use all my health. Is he dead? No, he's still fucking moving though.
Maybe in the tail end of the death animation.
Is there anything in here?
I don't think so.
What the fuck? Actually. Nope. We'll find something else later. I feel like the school is by far the hardest part from what I remember playing this.
It's definitely the longest part, I think, because I want to say you go back and forth with this area specifically a couple of times.
This is supposed to be like an Easter egg or some shit about the bathrooms.
Yeah, you find a key in one of them. All right, we're in the school, correct?
Yeah. Walkthroughs are okay to use if you don't remember playing this game.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stress that we have not been using a walkthrough. Like this has been all of Lemus's gameplay. So,
I'll open the door though.
and it is really easy to get lost in these games because, especially if you're not used to this kind of like map setup and system, because unlike modern games, you have no waypoints, you have no like quest markers. It's just explore and figure it out, which was the case for a lot of games. The majority of games back around this time period, but and some games suffer from that. I think atmospherically it works for Silent Hill, but I kind of feel like I wish the map was a little bit better. Like I said, the map in this game is great. The map in Silent Hill 2 sucks terribly, and that is something that I'm cool with them changing in the remake. I'm like, hey, if you guys want to do some quality of life improvements on that'd
be great. And they did. And I'm excited for it. I really am.
I am too.
I hope it's I really want to see how it looks on Steam Deck specifically because I know you got one. I want to check that shit out.
I hope it'll run on Steam Deck. That's my thing. I checked the page a couple of days ago because they've already got the page up, or they've had it up for some time on Steam, and it gives a question mark. So they're not really sure because you being a Steam player longer than me, they kind of like beta test their games with the community.
Mm-hmm. That shit's blocked, right? Yeah, that shit's blocked.
Did you do You did not do piano thing.
I've not done the piano thing yet. I'm actually gonna be exploring real quick. I keep on forgetting there's an actual fucking map here.
All right. So, boys' bathroom, second floor.
All right.
That's what it's telling me. Okay. Lab equipment room.
I'm trying so. Why aren't you fucking dead? Thank
right.
you. Piece of shit. You too.
Let's see. Is there a lab equipment room? There's no. Oh, we're on the first floor.
Yeah, we're still on the first floor. I just want to check.
I apologize, man.
No, you're good because like I'm still trying to remember. I'm also very like under the influence of marijuana. I'm minding my own business, but I'm also playing some video games, hanging out with you, vibing like a fucking villain. I was really hoping Jessica was actually gonna come by. She'd like probably talk about something. She'd be asking questions. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Because like I know because I feel like you'd be focused. You'd be like, yeah, what the fuck do we do here? I'm trying to remember too. I'm trying to help.
Right. And see, she's never played any of these games either.
Oh, has she seen the movie though?
Yeah.
Oh, Brenda has seen the movie and she liked it.
Like I said, man, I remember that movie coming out opening weekend, and me and William Upton being like the only two guys in the entire theater. It was pretty nice. It was good. Fond memories of Silent Hill. And Sean Bean doesn't die in that movie. That's one of the few movies.
Oh yeah, he doesn't die in that movie. He dies in the second one though.
Yeah. Which they kind of based the second movie very loosely off of Silent Hill 3. So that's kind of how that game opens is, Heather makes it out of the mall and makes it home. And spoiler alert, this character's dead.
He does die. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Because the detective is the one that he's like asking her about him and like because he's the one that finds the body or whatever.
So apparently, I forgot. I actually know this little dumb fact. Apparently, they used Kindergarten Cop to model the school in this fucking game.
Yes, anybody with a sick fascination for old Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, the layout of this school is almost the exact floor plan of the school from Kindergarten Cop. And the reason that is because these Japanese developers didn't know what an American like school looked like. So they were like, we got to have some basis for this shit, we have to make it at least an attempt. So that's what they did. They just studied Kindergarten Cop.
Well, wait. I think we're at the right bathroom, I think.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's right, because we won't be able to see what this is until we go into the girls' bathroom. But you have to go in this bathroom to trigger the other one. Yeah.
How much pistol ammo do I got?
It says there should be 2 demon children, and I quote, 2 demon children. Their words, not mine. Yeah.
How does it work with a knife, though?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Nice. The knockback on that.
It doesn't really. It's really not that bad. There you go.
I mean, I wasn't expecting like Code Veronica knife, where you can just everything dies. Two knife hits.
Oh fucking! You know what though? I have to say something. Out of like all the character models in these fucking games, I'll be real with you. Fucking is it Harry Mason, right?
Yeah.
Harry Mason? Hold on. Fucking trying to stab this motherfucker first. Alright. That man is actually really handsome. He's a handsome ass CGI character.
This is what happens when Japanese developers make, white people. Like, I mean, I'm not. I know that sounds like super racist. Okay, let me rephrase that.
This is coming from the token white man,
right? Right. Again, Japanese developers at this time in the mid to late 90s didn't really have a really clear grasp on American life in general. So they were kind of just tossing things around, seeing what stuck. And I remember specifically Harry's design didn't really change that much through production. They were like, he's a middle aged single father, so we're just going to give him like, blue jeans and loafers and a belt. You know,
Was it literally loafers though?
I think so. I think it may be boots.
I can see the loafers though. They look like hey dudes.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, what does this say?
There was a hole here and now it's gone.
Tell birds without a voice, first for the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flowing. Then came a silent dove flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies, flying higher than the dove just to show that he can. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally, fuck, the edibles are starting to kick in. Finally out comes a crow coming quickly to stop yawning and napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead the silver reward?
Oh shit! Again, these puzzles are kind of crazy.
I don't know these Mickey Mouse bullshit rhymes.
Right. Okay. So, do we have a lab equipment room on our
I'm
map?
about to go over there. Actually, I think. Hold on. No. Fuck the babies.
Yep. All right, we gotta go there.
Oh shit.
It says we should have a purple bottle on the shelf. And another thing about these enemies too is with Silent Hill 2, it's a lot easier to dodge them because you can just like run around a lot of them. These enemies, you can't do that because they'll just jump on you. And it's like, what the hell, man?
What the fuck is that?
Is that the
That was the purple bottle that you said earlier just now.
yeah, the sound. Is that the is it Valtiel in this one? No, that's in another one. The one that like you randomly see through the game and it's like climbing, like going across the ceiling. There's one thing I will say, like definite grade A. The monster designs in Silent Hill games in general may not be like great, but some of them really are iconic. Like, Pyramid Head, and I would even say like the nurse design.
The nurse is. See some shit. I've seen some shit about the nurses I didn't want to see that apparently people have a fetish about now.
Is it like that Rule 34 on the internet? Like if it exists.
Oh, is there? Somebody actually made actual porno out of it, dude.
Man, look, no kink shaming here, but sometimes some things are just better left unfapped.
That shit's wrong.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just leave it alone. No, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's dead guy's hand. Yeah, there it is. To be able to get the item. Oh. Yep. Did he drink it? He drinks the hydrochloric acid and then just, urinates on the hand.
That's gonna be a really dumb fucking thing to do. Imagine, like, what if we just let them drink it? Well, why not? What happens? We'll just give them the game over.
There was an RPG on the NES. It was like one of those early point and click things.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember specifically, it's on the NES naughties list because there's a lot of content stuff in it that was obviously not meant for little kids. But there's a gun in your inventory, and you can use the gun like on your character, and the game just ends. It's just like game over. You have died. Like, obviously.
Fucking Nier Automata.
Right.
Like, you can actually fish in the game. And you can, if you eat the fish, you actually get a game over screen.
Oh, because they're like irradiated or whatever.
No, because they're robots.
Yeah, right.
God damn it.
That's actually a game series that I have not played one single game out of that whole series.
Well, technically, they're not called Near. They're called Drakengard.
Yeah.
And I've actually started playing the first one not too long ago. I'm loving the shit out of it.
It looks really good.
It's a slasher. It's a hacker slasher.
Okay.
It's a fun one. I definitely recommend. Also, because I know that you also have a PS2.
Mm-hmm.
What games have you added to your hard drive thing? Because
so I've got right now. Since I went, I'll explain that later. But so far, I've only gotten Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. I'm working on getting a copy of The Room. I've been saving up for that because I want to get a physical copy of that. Resident Evil 4, Twisted Metal Black. Just basically like everything that I owned. You know, I was like,
you also own technically like that would be considered like golden gems, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
You have 3?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, where'd you find that one?
A long time ago at a place called Rhino Games that used to be up here in Coleman.
Mm-hmm. I know which one you're talking about. I missed that place.
That was back, Jesus, man. That was back in 2005, 2006. Because I didn't have any kids then. So, yeah, I'm old. And I'm slowly realizing it. Like, every time I say something about, oh, yeah, a couple of years ago, and it was like 20 years ago almost. Like, Jesus, man.
Well, that's it. God damn it. I keep on using the fucking...
So we got the medallion. Okay. Oh, okay. We got to go back to the clock and put the medallion thing in it. And so much of these puzzles are like, what would you call that? Like event activated things in the game. So like you have to do things in a specific order.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Supernatural Land, Dean just had a heart attack.
I've never seen that show.
Dude, there's one episode.
Okay, I have one specific question.
Yes, sir.
Is it worth watching?
Absolutely. First 5 seasons, definite. Like first 5 seasons are great. Some of the later seasons, I know there's like 15 seasons, but the first 5 seasons are the ones that Eric Kripke specifically, you know, he was showrunner then, or, you know, kind of.
Oh, he wrote The Boys too, didn't he?
Yeah. So that's why he's got a thing with 5 seasons, because his thing is like, if you have a story that has a beginning, middle, and end, you build it into 5 seasons. That way you can take your time with the beginning of your story, set everything up so that by the 3rd season, you're hitting your midway point, you know, your stride, and then you have 2 more seasons to kind of tie everything up. So you give yourself that, you know, that space to grow into. It's a really smart idea. Unfortunately, it did not work with Supernatural because they were like, yeah, fuck that. CW was like, this is making us way too much money. Like, we can't cancel it. So they just continued to make more.
Salute.
Salute.
Salute, cocksuckers. Salute. No, I'm taking two of these. Oh, man. I'm scared, though, because I am kind of like, you know, I can't even be eating sugar too much. But, so, fuck it.
But yeah, Supernatural is definitely